And good evening to those of you on Facebook Live as we prepare to go live as I'm running into the studio this evening. As we're preparing to go live here on the SVP TV network. Subject tonight, trick or treat. It's scary how our leaders trick us with no treats. Liddell Burnett, I was having a conversation with somebody about you as I was leaving the office on this evening. Let me look at my little notes here. Liddell does such a great job at putting little notes together. As we get ready to do the thing. Claudia Smith, Angela Green, Liddell is here. Timothy Jeter is in the house. Fred Williams is in the house. Jay Worth, what's up, man? How you be on this cold Tuesday evening? If it's this cold tomorrow, I will be in Miss Duchess Reverie. I will be in one of them pretty sweaters because it happens to be a little breezy on the outside. Hope y'all had a good day on today. Joe Young. You're sweet as Tennessee whiskey. You're smooth, strawberry wine. Walker Holmes. Somebody named you after the projects, man. Oh, we're getting ready to do it. Classic Ladies. Sheila, what's up, baby? No, 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 Pierre Christopher Peter. Oh, he's from Walker Home. You proud, ain't you, man? Charmaine Powell. Shawana McDuffie. How your grandmama doing? How your mama doing? Cedric Adams. Lavelle. You should have came, Lavelle. You're so interested in the wrestling match. You should have been there, brother. Did you in Memphis? I am strongly considering putting a Saturday morning wrestling program together. But I got to find some better talent than what I'm seeing around this area. All right. Tyrus Barnes. You are sweet.
Thaddeus, we gotta get some dates to do some filming.
Filming for what?
Filming because I want to put some shows together for my collage
Okay.
to shop.
Okay.
So we want to
With some milder subjects.
Yeah, we want to do that guy that you've been talking about. You running this commercial.
What guy?
That
Oh, him. Oh, okay.
that Greenleaf thing. That's nice. That's a good one.
I gotta wait till he's in Memphis again.
Well, we can still talk about the Greenleaf.
Okay.
Because that's my favorite show.
Is it?
It's my favorite show.
Social leadership.
So we need to come up with a couple more national kind of sort of
Okay.
something.
Gary Eugene from Nashville, Tennessee. Oh, Lavelle, you say in California. Well, here we go. Tobias Green.
The views and opinions expressed on this talk show are those of the talk show hosts, the producers, and/or persons appearing on the program, and do not reflect the views and opinions of the SDP network. This program may include strong images and language and may not be suitable for all audiences.
San Antonio's in the house. He will let you know. Let me know if you see Ebony on Daphne. Let me know if you see her. Yvonne Fields, how you doing? Lake Charles, is that Louisiana?
26.
Oh, 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 oh. They don't get it right.
10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2.
And just when you thought it was safe, it is absolutely, positively not. And good Tuesday evening to you, and welcome again to Steal, the most controversial, the hardest hitting, the most informative, the most provocative, the rawest, non-filter having television talk show anywhere on the planet, the Thaddeus Matthews Show, and I be him. I am the one and only. I'm Thaddeus Matthews, hoping that your day today has been simply marvelous, no matter what it is that you've been doing all day, whether you've been out working or whether you're one of the fortunate ones who can just sit back and take your leisure. It's a great day to be alive. In fact, any day that you're able to step on top of the ground and not lay in the ground, you're all right. Still to be here in the land of the dying, on your way to the land of the living. Very, I think a very interesting show on this Halloween Tuesday evening. Trick or treat. Isn't it scary how our leaders trick us and leave us with absolutely no treats at all? Halloween, this paganistic holiday that many of you good church folk, many of you good Christian folk who will get upset because I might cuss every now and then. You get offended with me, but you got your little children going out there looking like pumpkins and witches and warlocks and Superman and Wonder Woman. Isn't it amazing to you how you find some things wrong and other things not? But that's to you good Christian folk, you good church folk that's letting your children go from door to door. I ain't at my house, I don't go to my house. I'm gonna turn the dog loose on you. I don't do the trick or treat thing. But I wonder how many of you, especially black parents, that has dressed your child up to be an entrepreneur. You want him to play like he's Superman without you training him to be a Superman or a super male or a super young man, aspiring for greatness. You got your little girl looking like Wonder Woman, and she has to wonder what 2 + 2 is. She's got to wonder what kind of mama she got. She has no imagination of greatness, no aspirations of greatness, because you still got her wondering. Yeah. Did you have your little black child, your little black son, dressed up as a doctor or a lawyer? Or you want him to be the Incredible Hulk? You want him to be a ninja turtle. Isn't it strange? Isn't it strange how we are so commercialized as a people? I'm talking to black folks now. That we are so commercialized as a people that we do not know that we could be real supermen, we could be real wonder women, and create in our community a land that is not fictional, but a reality. We still want to live in a dream. Y'all like when you hear Martin Luther King's speech, I have a dream. I've been to the mountaintop and I've viewed the promised land. Where is the promised land? One of the things that we are missing out on. Yeah, I like that they're buying costumes, gonna have to sell food stamps to get through the week. I like that. I like that. I was reading that on Facebook. You done dress your child to look like a clown tonight to go trick or treating, to get into this paganistic holiday where you're worshiping Satan and demons. And you will justify in your mind, it's all right, it's just for the children. But if the scripture says, train up a child in the way that he or she should go, not the way that they want to go, so that when they get old, they won't depart from it. In other words, they will be old fools just like you. But I want to do something else. I want to talk about something tonight. See, I understand that when I do those sexual shows, those love shows, my numbers jump all the way up because we as a people, we like the entertainment. And I am in the entertainment business. I am. That's how I make my money. But I also have a calling to educate and stimulate your growth. And to say some things sometimes that is going to piss you off, and I don't care. It's better to be pissed off than pissed on. But I got to stimulate your mind so that you find out exactly where we are as a people. So I thought I'd deal with this trick or treat thing. Isn't it scary how our so-called leaders trick us with no treats? And I'm speaking particularly in the African-American community. Who is our leaders? Now that be a pretty good question. Who in the black community can we call leaders? When I look at black leadership on a national basis, there's only one man that I give homage to. Only one. And that's the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, the head of the Nation of Islam. I've been in his presence. I've listened to his oratorical skills. I've listened to his truth that upsets black folk. And we are so dense, we are so dumb, we are so religious minded that you get caught up in the word Allah, which is just another name for God. And I hope y'all know God got more than just one name. Do you think that one name could encompass his awesomeness? But I like the teachings of the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, anytime I fly thousands of miles just to hear you speak and be a participant. I was present at the 20th anniversary of the Million Man's March because I've seen and I've heard what this man can do. I've been in his presence where 3,000 to 4,000 black men, and I'm talking about here in Memphis, would gather to listen to the minister speak. Okay? So, yes, I am a supporter of the Nation of Islam. I am a supporter of the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, Minister Anthony Muhammad, and Minister Anthony Muhammad again, who is over the FOI, the Fruit of Islam. Both of these gentlemen happen to be named Anthony. I support these brothers, and I publicly can say that I support the minister because I see what they're doing. We don't understand because we fall for the tricks that the enemy who comes to steal, kill, and destroy wants to play a man. I don't support Minister Farrakhan. Why? Hey, C-Trail. That's my member of in Knoxville. Why don't you support the minister? They out there selling them bean pies. They all have a job. And see, here's what you don't understand. Can I teach tonight? Can I just give you a little something? When you see those black men on the corner selling papers, selling the pecan pies, when they pecan pies, bean pies. When you see them on the corner, they are in business. Huh? Well, they just selling them papers to support the Nation of Islam. You give your tithes and offerings to support your ministry, don't you? But here's the other thing. Those papers, those gentlemen buy those papers. They buy those bean pies from the Nation of Islam. That's their supplier. And those gentlemen are independently in business for themselves. Y'all didn't know that because you have fell for the tricks without getting any treats from it. You think that any black man that is doing something that you ain't used to a black man doing, or he didn't get white folks' permission to do, you think that he is doing something wrong. I don't have to get a white man's permission to say anything I want to say on this TV show. All I ask from a white man is his respect, but that's the same thing I ask for any black man. I demand that you respect me. You ain't even got to like me, but you're going to respect me in my presence. But you have to understand that what the Nation of Islam has done has become an enterprise where it feeds black folk, black men, not only information, but it feeds them at their house. These are independent business owners. When they sell that paper that they have already purchased at a wholesale price from the nations who has their own printery, their own printing company, their own paper, their own ink. These men go out and they sell the paper, they sell the fruit, they sell the water as a form of being an entrepreneur. See, the black man fell for the trick that you are supposed to just be the servant and not the master. How come you can't be the master? Why I can't? And J. Jordan, we ain't got time. We talking about no fries tonight. If that's all you want to talk, leave the page. This is information tonight. Okay? What was that about? Do they buy gas on? What they talking about there?
She's talking about how you're a pastor and you support the Nation of Islam.
Bitch, because I want to. Okay? Very simple. Very, very simple. That's ignorant. See, wait a minute. How am I a pastor? And I do what?
Support the Nation of Islam.
I support the Nation of Islam. Because they believe in the same somebody as I do. You never heard Minister Farrakhan say that there is no Jesus. You've never heard Minister Farrakhan not talk about God. Have you ever even read the Holy Quran? But then I would have to ask you, have you ever even read the lost books of the Bible? Are you aware of the Apocrypha? Are you aware of anything other than what you are traditionally being taught? Yes. First time Minister Farrakhan came to Memphis, he tried to get black ministers to come, and many of these foolish black preachers in this town refuse to go because they don't even understand the King James Version, which was written by, which is a version of a homosexual. They didn't come. I think I was in that meeting because he wanted to meet with black pastors or black preachers prior. And this is quite a few years ago now. Bill Atkins was in that meeting. I was in that meeting. And a few other local black, open-minded black preachers were in that meeting. Okay? They were in that meeting. And what's your problem with the Nation of Islam? Oh, you ain't been taught. You haven't read. You don't know who Allah is. When I greet the brother, peace be unto you. Assalamu alaikum. I don't have no problem because I listen at the teaching of the minister. Okay? I listen to the teaching. You probably see one of them girls that believe that Jesus is a white man. Jesus ain't no white man. Touch your neighbor and say, Jesus ain't white. Jesus could not have been blonde-haired and blue-eyed and been born in Nazareth, in Bethlehem. In fact, John gave a description of him. He had hair like lamb's wool, feet like polished brass, eyes like balls of fire. That sounds like a brother to me. In fact, the white archaeologists, y'all believe what the white man tells you. The white archaeologists, they said that the creation took place. Yeah, where the Garden of Eden would have been. In a place called Ethiopia. That's what the white folks say. Y'all believe whatever the white men tell you. They traced back that the creation of man took place in Ethiopia. Children, raise your hands if you know what Ethiopia is. Ethiopia is in a place that we call Africa. Wait, can I even go back to the book of Genesis? And God made man in his own image. Out of the dust of the ground, God made man. And then God breathed in him to the breath of life. Black folk, we originated from Africa. So yes, Jesus' image is a black man. See, y'all got me. This wasn't even where I was going. This wasn't where I was going. This ain't where I was going. But see, y'all need to understand. Jesus ain't the white man. Jesus, your white Jesus, is the primary symbol of white symbolism. You became a good slave because you believed that Jesus was white. Some of you are still good slaves because you believe that Jesus is a white man. It don't make no difference what Jesus is. Hallelujah. And you niggas speaking in tongues, let me tell you something. It is not for the edification of man. You all around here teaching that you ain't got no Holy Ghost unless you speaking in tongues. That ain't the book. Now, y'all, but it's a trick. It's a trick. You were indoctrinated with white supremacy because you believe in the white Jesus. Let me leave this alone. Let me go where I was going because I wanted to talk about Caesar Borgia, B-O-R-G-I-A. Look it up. Your Jesus, your white Jesus was a punk. He was a sissy. He was a homosexual. Your Jesus that you believe in that is white is a sissy. Do your research. Michelangelo, who painted the picture of Jesus with the blonde hair and the blue eyes, was a sissy too. He was a homosexual. So how you gonna talk about how you gonna talk about the sissy in the church when you worship the sissy on the wall? I'll let that marinate for you. The white man in his brainwashing process, and this is not racist, this is just facts and the truth, messed y'all up. Lord, let me read what some idiot done text me. Yes, it does make a difference. If it doesn't, then why won't the white man tell the truth? White man been lying to you ever since. You got from Africa on the good ship Jesus. You do know that the first slave ship that left the ivory coast of Africa and brought black folk over here was named Jesus. They brought you over on the slave ship Jesus and gave you their white Jesus that has kept you enslaved even when you Negroes think you free. That's the reason you refuse to change your mindset. That's the reason you in a traditional mindset and you get mad at me because I ain't traditional at all. I don't follow the laity of what you call is church. Because I'm the nigga that can read. The Bible, Timothy said, y'all believe in Paul and the letters that he wrote, and Timothy said, study to show thyself approved unto God, a workman that needed not be ashamed, so that you could rightly divide the word of truth and quit listening to these shaky Jake Negroes with all these damn titles. Oh, they're agreeing with me. Thank you. We are. Negroes want to have a title. You just call me pastor. Because I'm a shepherd over God's folk. But I ain't no apostle, I ain't no bishop. I could get myself one of them damn names just like everybody else. I could be Apostle Thaddeus Matthews. The Right Reverend Bishop Apostle. His Royal Holiness Thaddeus Matthews. I could be that. I could do just like these other Negroes are. And give myself a title. Most Holy Bishop Thaddeus Matthews. white collars and stuff on it. Get, come out. Give me one of them funny looking, priest looking hats. Step out there Sunday morning, and my Negroes would start throwing rocks at me. Negro with a title. I'm Apostle so-and-so. I'm Bishop so-and-so. You have failed for the tricks. Y'all like Negroes with titles. Trick or treat. I'm trying to get to the politician part, but y'all took me off on a tantrum. The word apostle means one who walked with Jesus, doesn't it? These Negroes ain't walked with Jesus. But if that's what you want to call yourself, you want to be a bishop, you want to be an apostle, fine, be it. Now these women, and Jesus didn't have no women that was in his midst, that was walking with him as disciples. Now I see women want to be apostles. And you don't know how to be a good wife. You don't know how to be a good mother, but damn it, you want to be the apostle. You want to be the prophetess. We have failed for the tricks that Satan has laid at our door to make us the object and not God. But y'all like that. You like that message. Some of you scared to come to the naked truth because y'all scared to hear the naked truth. You don't want the naked truth. You want the lies that you've been getting forever. Ever. Some preachers will tell you, you got to take Jesus to the graveyard. I take him every now and then, and I'll get him up. But I ain't got to tell you what you've been hearing for 52 Sundays. See, starting Sunday morning in my 9 o'clock Bible class, or our class, or our training class, we're going to be talking about prosperity. Your church ain't teaching you how to get no money. That God has a plan and a formula for your financial success. Your preacher is not teaching you to speak your prosperity and your wealth into the atmosphere. Your preacher is not telling you that life and death is in the power of the tongue. You broke because you always got broke words to say. How you doing? I'm just barely making it. I don't know where my next meal is coming. You have spoken your death into the atmosphere. That's all you want. So many of your pastors have told you, don't know, he got a cult. And y'all ain't got nothing at your church. They don't even know what the word cult means. They want you to stay in the same mindset. I don't have no annual days at the Naked Truth. We don't even have a pastor's anniversary. We celebrate, the only annual day I got is church anniversary. That's the only day I got. We ain't got the big hat day, the little hat day, the medium-sized hat day, the long dress day. We ain't got the best sissy musician in the church day. The bulldog on the organ day. We ain't got that day. Oh, y'all got some sisters and some punks in the pulpit too. Don't just put them all in the choir stand. It's some sisters, it's some men standing before y'all that don't like no woman, and that ain't natural. Now I swear for God that oh Jesus, and they married to women that know that their husbands are punks. You better listen to me. You're falling for the trick. You get mad because I cuss. And I work on it, praise the Lord. Y'all pray my strength in the Lord. I'm trying, but y'all be so cussable. Y'all do. Y'all be so cussable. So sometimes it just comes out. But if your pastor don't like a big booted girl with some nice tits, some wide hips, big old thighs, and some kissable lips, then your pastor likes a big booty boy with a wang of a thing wagging bigger than his, and that's who he kisses. Pastor, you being raw tonight. Your pastor, give him time about him. The Lord then took the taste of a woman out his mouth. Lord, take anything out of my mouth, take any taste you want, but leave me that one here. Lord, take the taste. Ooh, I couldn't hardly say it. Take the taste of neck bones and fried chicken out of my mouth. Some spaghettis. Take them tastes from me where I don't want that taste. No more. No mashed potatoes and gravy. No candied yams. No baked chicken. Take that from me. No sweet potato pies. Take them tastes. But Lord, leave me the taste of a woman. Ain't nothing like the taste of a woman. Boy, I wish I could get some help up in this house tonight. Huh? Ain't nothing. God ain't made nothing taste no better than. Woo. I felt the spirit right there. Oh. Woo. Lord. Don't take it. Oh. Don't. How could I make it without the taste of a woman? So if your pastor, your apostle, your elder, and see, let me tell you something. Some of these Negroes trick you. They trick you. See, let me tell you something. That Negro preacher that you always hear bragging on how much he loved his wife, how he adored his wife, and out of every conversation he has, that's usually the one that's tricking you. Now, don't y'all make me call no names. They'll tell me time out. Be real if you can't be nothing else. See, y'all know me. Yes, Pastor Raw, Pastor Thaddeus of the Naked Truth, Liberation, and Empire. He likes a big booted woman. I'm gonna look. I'll not have all that booty if you don't want nobody to look at it. Somebody say amen up in this house. Huh? See, I don't mind admiring the handiworks of the Lord. And some of them booties I see, could nobody have made them booties but a God. I just wave my hands. If I can't say a word, I just wave my hand. But y'all, you don't want a pastor to be real. I admire a beautiful black woman. If I see a pretty white woman, You're a pretty white woman. Okay? But you white women just ain't got no booties like black women. I'm sorry. Not them Mexican girls, but anyway, that's a whole different show. But look, I'm just telling you like it is. Pastor, do you drink? Yes, I'll have a drink. The Bible says, don't be giving them much. Okay? Yes. Jesus drank some wine. Look, if Jesus came by my house, I'd go get me a bucket of water. Huh? Yes, if Jesus came by the house, I'd get me a bucket of water. In fact, I fill up that big old jacuzzi I got. Is there anything, Thaddeus, I can do for you before I leave? Jesus, we've had a great conversation tonight, but Jesus, before you go, I got some water in there in the tub. Could you turn that water in the wine? Yeah, Jesus, I know you can do it. I read in your word where you did it. I know that tub and that ain't too much water for you. You walked on water. Can you turn it into wine? That's reads on the second Sunday in every month in our communion. What sermon they say I'm going to preach, Dale?
Jessica.
Who?
Jessica.
Who?
That's Jessica.
What did Jessica say?
You make a sermon out of anything, so
Yeah.
about both things.
Because see, I preach about real life. Okay. Now, I'm going to get back to what my notes was really about. I was going to talk about leadership, but I guess the best place to start with leadership is in the church. And see, if y'all one of them churches, all y'all getting is a performance, then what you going to church for? If it's not ministry. Like right now, I need y'all to bring me some blankets by the Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministry. I got to get me a buzzer to put on the front door. We're going to do that tomorrow. There are people in the streets that it's getting cold. There are people that are sleeping in the streets in the city of Memphis, and I want to give them blankets. And I want them little thin blankets. I want some blankets like y'all got on y'all beds. Because there are people that are sleeping in the streets, outdoors, in the parks, under the expressways in this city. And you got leadership in this city. You got black leadership in this city that don't give a damn about the homeless and the depressed. So, what Naked Truth wants to do with your help, bring me some blankets to the church. They can be your blankets off your bed. They ain't got to be brand new. But if you want to buy some brand new, bring a couple. Give me 2 blankets a piece. Bring them to the church. And I'm going to go down into the streets and take people who are sleeping in the streets, children that are sleeping in the streets. I'm going to take them some blankets. Okay? I'm going to take them some blankets. I want y'all to bring me blankets to the church. So, put the address of the church up. Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministries, 3835 Raleigh, Middleton, Memphis, Tennessee. Leave them at the front door or drive around to the back. Leave them there. We must empower our people because leadership in this city, and that's what I'm going to talk about when I come back from from the commercial, because I talked about the preachers. They mad, I don't give a damn. Kiss my ass and call it sweet. I don't care about no Negro preacher in this town being mad at me for telling the truth. Get like me. But many of you Negroes can't tell the truth because y'all ain't got no power in your church. You scared that folk gonna turn you off because your folks don't want truth. So if you start telling them too much truth, you gonna lose your income. But since I ain't got no income at the church, and I ain't got a damn deacon. Paul was just lazy. Look out on you. Do your own. I go see my own sick until I can get somebody to go see the sick. What I need men to do is minister to young boys. Thank you, Artrell and Claudia Butler, new members of the church, who are putting me a mentoring program together. Claudia is in the education business. She's putting me together a mentoring program for the young men and the young women. We've got to do it because, see, when I come back from the education, I got to tell you that the miseducation of our children and the incarceration of our children is big business. But I need y'all to bring me some blankets. Bring me 2 blankets apiece. Can I ask y'all something? Do y'all really think? Now, all white folk ain't bad and all Negroes ain't good. But the sons and the children of the slave master, do you really think that they want to create anything for your success? Look at your neighborhood. Look at your city council. Look at your county commission. Was there somebody that needed to be blocked?
Yeah.
Who?
Jeremy, Hauser, BPT.
Don't you have the power to do it? Who?
No.
Who was it?
Jeremy.
Yeah, God sent me the pastor, brother. And you probably need me, Jeremy Hauser, but we ain't gonna work with trying to convert you tonight. You gone. Anybody else need to go?
Yeah.
Huh?
That's all I see right now.
Okay. See, and those of you on the Facebook page, I don't mind you disagreeing with me, but when you get downright ugly, you got to go for my page. Go get you a page. It's time for us to do some things, and I'm about the business of doing some things. I'll work with those pastors that want me to work with me. But see, you brothers that sit back talking about me, please understand I know who you are. And I'll pull your file 13. Because see, I know some of the hoes you're sleeping with. We'll be back after these commercial messages. Woo! Come take this. Eyes done got hot now.
Use them.
Marcus Richard, what word you waiting on? I ain't giving you nothing but the word already. Does Christopher Bryan need to go?
Yeah, you can go and get him. I just said about you go ahead and get rid of him.
You just did what to him?
Doesn't matter.
We'll exit him from the room. Oh. Where is the word? John Thomas Hughley, I am the damn word tonight. I'm giving you the word. You want to hear some Bible thumping, then brother, you in the wrong place. This ain't about Bible thumping. Bible thumping ain't did you no damn good, brother. Ali Rashid, then get the fuck off the page if I'm taking your time for granted. Huh? Get the fuck on, brother. It's my time. I pay $6 grand a month for this time. So damn it, I do what the fuck I want to do with it. You don't like what I'm doing? Leave, motherfucker, go. No, your mammy a clown, motherfucker. That bitch you call your mammy is a clown. The fuck I care about a Negro named Ali. Get your ass gone. Motherfucker, I don't have to steal. See, I ain't a broke Negro. Your mammy was broke. That's the reason she sold her ass to have you created, motherfucker. In fact, motherfucker, so I don't have to deal with your ignorance no more. What's his name? Ali. Let's put this motherfucker out of his misery. What we got left? Who? Okay. And then we're coming back? Okay. Y'all gonna tell these motherfuckers I don't play. If y'all can't stand a preacher that cuss, then y'all in the wrong place, because I cuss. In 20 different languages. I don't went up from last week. I had 16. Portland, Oregon. Is there somebody black in Portland, Oregon? I didn't know they had no black people in Portland. Huh?
That's what Sabrina got accepted yesterday. I told you.
30 seconds.
Okay.
20 seconds. 10 seconds.
No, my goodness.
5, 4, 3, 2.
And welcome back to the Thaddeus Matthews Show. We've been talking since this is Halloween. Trick or treat. It's scary how our leaders trick us and don't leave us with no treats. And again, I want you to make sure we get some blankets in at Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministries. We started last Friday night. I had a wrestling match at the church for the purpose. Yes, it's a fundraiser. But more so than that, we talked about bringing fathers out with their children. And I'm going to do it again. I'm going to do it again in the month of November. I'm just trying to put the right card together. I'm also thinking strongly, very much considering to bringing back Saturday morning wrestling as an division of the Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment Ministries, or Naked Truth Community Development. We have two 501c3s. It's about bringing young men, bringing families together for entertainment. Our black men have been tricked, and they ain't leaving the children no treats. You ain't taking care of the children. You're not spending any time with the children. And one of the outreach ministries of Naked Truth Liberation and Empowerment is to empower black men to be men. You can't raise black boys to be men and they have no symbols of what manhood is really all about. So I'm looking, but I'm looking for some better talent than what I'm seeing around there. And I guess I'm from the old school of wrestling, and I talked with some people today. I'm even thinking about buying my own ring. Okay, because see, I'm a businessman too. Okay, and if we're going to build, we got to have our own. Listen to what I'm saying. We got to have our own. Some people say, wrestling match at the church? Yes. I got a 10,000 square foot gymnasium. Yes. And a note on the building every week. So I'm creating a new way of, see, look, what y'all got going on at the church, I got a ring in out here. What do you all have going on in your churches for fathers and sons? Okay? Wrestling is some of the best entertainment. I go back to the old days of wrestling. And it just hit me one day, and I called a brother who put me in touch, was trying to put me in touch with another brother who would not return my call. Then he put me in touch with somebody else. And I did the match. Okay, we had about 60, 70 folk on a rainy Friday night. Y'all know it was raining Friday night. Okay? But I'm going to do it again and again. I have the means to put it on TV. I'm sitting in the studio right now. I can put a television Saturday morning wrestling match together. But I'm worried about these ceilings being too low in here. Even if I had to take one to air back, I can do it. Those of you who are business owners and you would like to be a part of Saturday morning wrestling, then just call me. Y'all know how to call me, 949-3000. Okay? And we can do it. Okay? I'm going to do it once I find the proper talent for Saturday morning wrestling. And what made wrestling big was Saturday morning wrestling. So I'm looking at the option. Is somebody trying to sell a book on my page?
Sell some.
Who?
I don't know what it is. Nicole.
Who?
Nicole. Nichol.
Where's it at? Somebody trying to sell on my damn page? What's the name?
Nicole. Nichol. Apostolic.
What kind of books you trying to sell?
I don't know. I just saw.
Bitch, you need to bring me some money. We don't do free advertising, baby. Why didn't you say it when you saw it, Dale?
Because you was in the middle of your rant.
I don't give a damn if you see somebody taking chosen to witness the way I'm going to block you. There is no selling. I'm in the selling business. I'm in the advertising and marketing business. Okay? You don't sell on my page. I don't advertise nothing free. Okay? Nothing for nobody free. If you see that, you stop me in the middle of whatever I'm doing, Dale, because that has to go. That I don't know. I had a little politician call himself running for office, go advertise on my page a few weeks ago. I don't know whether his feelings hurt or not. Don't give a damn. But you don't advertise free. That's the business that I am in. So Nicole Apostolic is gone. But again, I'm looking at putting that together as far as doing some sort of boys and sons can get together, okay, and do something together. So I'm thinking about it. I had a guy call me with an offer to buy. He's going out of the business to buy his wrestling ring, the PA system, the trailer with it on, good price. So we're going to consider it. But let me deal with these politicians now. Politicians. Ladies and gentlemen, when you look at Derek Lane, I don't know, I'm ignorant just like you are, brother. And I'm going to keep you from any more of this ignorance. When we look at our community, what do you see happening positive in our community? Y'all keep on voting for these same tired Negroes, getting the same tired results in our community. You're getting the same results in our community. We're falling for the trick. They keep lying to us. They keep playing tricks on us. Trick is a noun. It's defined as a cunning or skillful act or scheme intended to deceive or outwit someone. A particular or characteristic habit or mannerism. It's also a verb, deceive or outwit someone by being cunning or skillful. That's what we see happening in the black community with black so-called leadership. They got a disguise on tonight too, y'all. They look like real people. They look like they care, but they're leaving no treats. They knock on your door and ask for your vote, but you don't give them no treat. They want to come in. One of the things I got to share with you, and we play into the trick. Going to jail is a trick. They tell you you're going to jail to be rehabilitated, but rehabilitation is not profitable. You can't make no money in rehabilitating someone. So black folks just keep going to jail, going to jail, going to jail. You feed the system. They keep you going until you become habitual criminals. You come out of jail. You cannot survive in the real world. They know you coming back. So we recycle penal institutions because we fell for the trick. There are companies. State of Tennessee has a contract with Correction of America, CCA. Correction Centers, I believe, of America, whose stock went up 21%. The state of Tennessee has a contract that states that X number of beds must be full throughout the state of Tennessee. If those beds are not full, then the state of Tennessee has to pay CCA for those beds not being full. Wait a minute. Did y'all just get the gist of what I said? The state, Tennessee, this one right here, has a contract. And your black politicians have not made this known. They haven't come out and spoken against it or to inform you. But they have a contract with CCA, a private correctional company that makes their money off of managing jails. The contract states that X number of beds must be full. That means somebody got to be in jail and in them beds. If that number is not filled, then the state of Tennessee has to pay CCA for those beds not being full. So those of you that invest in the stock market, think I'm about to do something, let's stop. It's a profit. Why would I want to rehabilitate you when I got to have these beds full? I want you to stay in these beds as long as I can. But we have failed for the trick that our black leadership in this country has not done anything about, and especially in Memphis and Shelby County. They don't want you to be educated. Some of the schools, the report cards will come out last week, you still ain't got it. How in this age, in this day and time, you having a computer glitch that's sending out misinformation on grades? Are y'all in this house? Are y'all following me? If you educate too many black children, the odds are that somebody may be smart enough to be a lawyer, be a judge, be a doctor, be an entrepreneur, create jobs, build houses. But if I am able to dumb you down in school, then guess what? You're going to be working at Mr. Fred Smith's plantation. You're going to be loading his planes. You're going to be working in warehouses all around this city. You're going to be happy. I make $10 an hour. That ain't no damn money. You get excited. I make $10 an hour. Is that your very best? How is it that every nationality in the world can come into this country, into this city, and become multi-millionaires, and we have lived here in Shelby County all our lives, and the poverty level is as high as it is? don't want you educated, don't want you having no degrees. You mamas and you fathers that living in these houses with these children, and you are not demanding that your child have a good education, you are part of the scheme that white folk created to dumb down black children. They know that you care more about a damn pair of tennis shoes. You will pay $300 for a pair of tennis that were made for $2. And you can't even spell Nike. You can't spell Michael Jordan. We don't create jobs. We create no recreational programs. We let black leadership in this country and in this town keep talking the talk, but they ain't walking the walk. How are we electing school board members who create policy in the school, who have not created policy that is going to make sure that the teachers that you hire are certified and licensed in the area that they're teaching in? You got a teacher that can't spell algebra teaching algebra? Can't spell mathematics, but she in the math class? And they do this because they know that we have nobody to fight for us. Folks treat us all kind of ways when they think we ain't got nobody to fight for. I got a call today. Dale got a call from one of her relatives that live in some apartments. Should I name the apartments? Don't make no difference. What was it, the Woods? Huh? Right there at Mount Moriah and Ridgeway. And they had threatened to evict this young lady because somebody in the daytime broke into her apartment, stole all this stuff, stole all their furniture, stole some clothes, and nobody in an apartment complex saw them stealing. They were going to be evicted because the boyfriend of the young lady changed the locks on the door. Wasn't even my conversation, but I overheard the conversation as we was riding. I said, what? You want to evict somebody that may have been robbed by your maintenance people? You want to evict them because they changed the locks on their door so that they could feel safe and secure? I said, the hell if that's so, send me a copy of the lease. That was not in the lease. I called over to the Woods of East Memphis at Mount Moriah and Ridgeway. What the hell is that? Huh?
I heard.
Okay. And I called, they answered. I said, this is Thaddeus Matthews. They got me somebody else. This is Thaddeus Matthews. They got me somebody else. I'm the resident, man. It's okay. And I told her, I said, ma'am, what is going on? I said, this lady has shared with me that you all are talking about y'all going to evict her because she changed the locks on her apartment that she's paying you rent in. I said, I got a copy of your lease. Your lease don't say that. Evict her if you want. Don't you threaten? Baby, I ain't threatening you. I'm promising you that I will go on a crusade to tell people to move out of those apartments and tell people not to move into those apartments. You get burglarized in the daytime. Somebody just moved you out and don't nobody see it, and it wasn't no door broke into. Come on now. Needless to say, the young lady rather, went over, and that situation was rectified. Because this show is the voice. This is the only real voice that you got in the community. This is the only one that they can't bow because I'm used to money. Okay, thank you, Jesus, I'm used to it. And I'm not a handkerchief-head Negro that's scared. I ain't scared of the white man, and I ain't scared of you token niggas who all you want to do is do what the master has told you to do. See, when the white man now wants to destroy the black community, he sends these token Negroes that are in these seats now that we elect. They send these Negroes into our communities singing a song, we shall overcome. No, we ain't, because we don't have a strategy in place to overcome. You still waiting for the white man to save you. And why should the man that enslaved you save you? I just said something now. Why should the man that enslaved you save you? See, when you're worried about the white man, you're worried about the wrong thing. The white man does not respect you broke Negroes who want to stay broke. The white man only uses you Negroes who have a slave mentality to be just that, slaves. They know that they can give you $150 or $200 a week once you struggle. They know because that you got to pay some bills, that they can talk to you any way they want to. They can dog you out any way that they want to, because you need that $200 a week, because you have not prepared yourself to do anything else. You dropped out of school. Somebody told you that welfare was a great thing. Getting the EB&T card was a great thing. Somebody was foolish and you fell for the trick without getting the treat of having 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 babies, thinking that the government was supposed to take care of you. Donald Trump, who wants to make America white again, has a plan. But we in the black community have no plan, have no strategy, have no leadership. We are just recklessly surviving in this city and in this county. And the Negroes that y'all keep putting in office, they don't give a damn about you. They ask you for your vote. They want your vote. But they don't give a damn. They make stuff sound good because they know they can tell a nigga that don't read any damn thing and you gonna fall for it. Y'all have Steve Cohen up in your churches because y'all believe he's your white master. Steve Cohen don't give a damn about you. He used black folks to get elected. Boy, stop, Pastor, stop. Your black ass pastor will get excited. Now y'all see one of them squirrels on my head. Y'all let me know now. Hell,
I'm gonna let you know.
okay, don't have me say that. Y'all be looking. Yo, pastor. Will let Steve Cohen come up into the church. Wait a minute. Why you said the church? Steve Cohen is a Jew. The Jew does not even believe that Jesus is the Messiah. Listen to me. The Jew believes that Jesus was just a great prophet. They are still waiting for the Messiah to come. But your black ass preacher with his title will allow Steve Cohen, who has not done anything for you in the 9th Congressional District, you will allow him to come in to your church and politicize in your pulpit, get your vote, and you won't hear from him for another 2 years. But you say he's the great white hope. And the reason that he was able to even be elected was because Negroes who never even had a chance of winning. You had 16 Negroes run for the seat. 16 Negroes, one white man. Who was supposed to win? The white man was supposed to win. David Watley, you must love Steve Cohen. Tell me what Steve Cohen has done for your ass in your 9th Congressional District. But that's our mentality. You slaves to this damn Democratic Party. The Democratic Party don't give a damn about you. And in this town, they ain't got no money to get nobody elected. They ain't got no money to fund nobody in a race. I'm a Democrat. You ain't with the little bird left on the fence. What has been a Democrat done for you? Nothing. I've got some more conversation for you. Let me take a commercial break and we will be right back. Now, what you see above me?
I didn't see anything, but I heard.
They said they was just coming here trick or treat. They wanted some of your skins.
Who you finna take over? David Watley? Mm-hmm. Bye.
He doing too much. I tried to let him slide.
See, some of y'all get mad when I talk about Master Cohen's. Woo! Y'all want me to go back and talk about that other stuff, don't you? Because this stuff be too heavy for you, some of y'all. What she said, y'all that get the EB card, don't sell all your stamp. And I ain't feeding nobody for Thanksgiving this year. I'm sorry. I might come to somebody's event. I'm tired. I'm going to rest and sleep Thanksgiving Day. Woo. Praise the Lord. We already sugar dish, Michelle. Recall, I know my suit's nice. I know my watch is nice. That's the reason I work, brother.
They said people going door-to-door selling food stamps.
Huh?
They said people going door-to-door selling food stamps.
They're going door-to-door selling food stamps. Trick or treat. See, I see what you're saying. What's the name? LaDon XMP. I ain't got nobody's view but my own. If the Republicans talking about they like money, I'll be one of them. If you talk about you want to build business, if that's a Republican mindset, hell, that's me. I ain't for all this tokenism. I ain't for all these giveaways, these free giveaway programs that we giving away. Mm-hmm. I believe in making money. I'm a businessman. So, young man, when you say I got a nice watch on, I do. I wear nice clothes, I do. That's the American way. That's working, brother. That's called free enterprise. Hmm.
$30.
Give what back to the community? Niggas always want somebody to give them something. Shit, get up off your ass and go get something for yourself. Give back to the community.
You do. You gave a wrestling match to the community.
Yeah.
$10.
I'm gonna give back to the community while you selling your ass getting an EBT card.
5, 4, 3, 2.
And welcome back to the Thaddeus Matthews Show. It gets hot and it gets raw on the show. I had somebody give back to the community. What the hell I'm gonna give back? What you want me to give to the community? You laying up on your ratchet ass and you want me to give back to the community. I got a show. I give you information. I got a ministry that does outreach. Now, what the hell else do you think I'm gonna give? I don't give a damn about a Scrooge. I ain't giving. Do you think I'm going to give my money that I work hard for to Negroes that want to lay around on their ass? Hell no. I'm going to give you a form of empowerment. I'm going to come on the TV and give you information. Give back. See, the Negro has this give me mentality. Give back to the community. Damn it, get up off of your lazy ass. Go get a damn job. And see, in this town, with all the temporary jobs, that was a temporary company I was dealing with that had 5,000 jobs available. I can't die with the money, but I'm going to spend it as long as I live, Ella. I'm going to spend my money on me and the things I want. I did, and I got a job fair at the church this Sunday. I didn't even charge. See, most churches charge these label companies to come in. Okay? Ella, get your... See, I don't deal with stupid women. Bye. I got a job fair at the church this Saturday from 9 until 4. From 9 until 4. If you're looking for a job, come to the church. 3835 Raleigh Military Road. I give back. I'm the pastor that don't get paid. I'm the pastor that uses my own personal funds to finance ministry. Because I got folk that want to come to the church and all they want to do is be there and attend. I've had some folks leave because I wouldn't give them no gas. And I found out the day that the person that was begging me for gas had begged 3 or 4 folk for gas that very same Sunday. But you got a husband and you get on Michael Kors shoes and a bag. Don't care if you don't never come back. See, we've got to get beyond the begging mentality. You just want to be consumed. That's the reason everybody comes. The Indians, the Mexicans, the Chinese, the Vietnamese, everybody come in our community and make money. The Vietnamese can come into the black community with a Vietnamese soup shop and y'all buy soup. Okay? Everybody can come in. They make their money and go back to the outer skirts of the city and they live their good lives. You don't give a damn about black business? Not at all. No. You don't care nothing about no black business. And the sad, black businesses don't care nothing about themselves. I got the most watched black show in town. And because you think you're going to make me some money, you won't advertise on a Thaddeus Matthews show. Here's somebody said, why not create jobs with that church money you're making? Show us you're not all talk. Mother, father, ooh, you almost with the church money. Why should I make jobs with the church money? When the church money is my money. I give 90% of the money that goes in Naked Truth comes out of my pocket. I've offered jobs to folk at job fairs. Niggas won't even go get a job. Hell, I ain't gonna create no jobs with all my damn money. I created a company. I've been in business for 30-some years. I do what I do in this town. But if you Negroes think I'm gonna go hungry because your ass don't want to go work, you a damn lie. If you think I'm going to lose my house because you Negroes don't want to get up and go get a job and get you a house, you a damn lie. It ain't about that. It's about empowering yourself. I take care of me. I take care of the ministry. So don't talk about what I ain't doing. I buried your dead mammies and pappies in this town. I buried your dead folk, and then you get mad at the cemetery because you thought I didn't do all I could do. I should have did some more. And you didn't do a damn thing for your folk when they was living or dead. So you can kiss my entire black ass and call it sweet. Because ain't nothing I got to do. You don't want to learn how to be self-sufficient. You want to beg, white man this, the white man that. Get up off your black ass and do something. If you go through North Memphis, go down through Jackson Street, the Mexicans on the corner every morning. Where is the corner where the Negro men stand talking about they want a job? Ain't there. Now. I don't feel sorry for your ass if you ain't working. I don't. How come you haven't went to the temporary services? Oh, some of y'all can't pass the blood test. Not the blood test. The drug test. Some of y'all buy other folks' pee to take to the drug test. Man took a woman's pee. Y'all didn't know there was a difference between women pee and men pee. You just thought pee was pee. Took the drug test, and this was a chemical company, and they don't hire pregnant women. Man went in there. They told the man, we can't give you the job. How come? Because, sir, you're pregnant. You using a woman's pee. Some of y'all just too lazy. The reason that we have nothing in the black community, you don't fail for the trick of thinking that somebody owed your lazy ass something for nothing. Because he can what?
While he watching the show, he said you ain't got no money to ask him why he's watching. He said because he can't.
He can do what? No, I can stop you from watching just by going right back here and doing this, and you ain't watching no more. See, you haters, you lazy, trifling ass black folk who have fell for the trick. You get mad because I ain't gonna give you all mine. Then what I'm gonna have? What I'm gonna have? You try to educate black folk, y'all don't want to be educated. Y'all want to fall for the trick. I help those that want to be helped. Those who want to help themselves, I'm all for helping you. But if you just lazy waiting on somebody to help you, no. And let me tell you before it starts. Don't come to Naked Truth looking to get your damn utility bills paid. And you don't go to nobody's church. But you think it's the church's responsibility to pay your light bill. You don't even believe in God. The church supposed to pay you. No, you're supposed to pay your light bill. I got one for Naked Truth. I got one for my house. My light bill due. I got a $200 limit on disbursements. That's the policy of the church. Who made the policy? Me. $200 policy. $200. I got an $800 bill, Pastor. I need some help. How many months? I ain't but 3 months behind. But you can take your ass to the club. You can buy some weave and weed. Sit in the dog and smoke, baby. I got a $200 limit. And that's because you've been faithful. You ain't had to put no money in, but I can see you. You there. Don't come. I got a guy who called himself a member of my church on the page now. Ain't been to the church in 3 months. Ain't that right, Brother Samuel Mays? Y'all go to the casino? Because I ain't never understood the rationale of poor folk driving all the way to the casino, take your last $2 and put it in the machine. Or you drive all the way to Tunica to get you some crab legs. Ain't got no gas to get there. Gotta hope that them last $2 get you enough gas fare to get back. See, y'all falling for the trick and you ain't getting no treats. So I don't play about ministry. We create ministries. I've created another ministry for those of you do know February the 1st, those of you on the EB&T card, you getting food stamps, but you don't have dependent children, that you're going to be cut off unless you're working 20 hours a week or you're in a volunteer program. I created a volunteer program that gets you with certification. You can work at the FedEx Forum in concessions. You don't want to work. It's volunteer. Okay? You don't want to work. But then something you got to do talking about, I need to give back. Hell, if I give anything else back to the community, hell, I ain't gonna have nothing. You don't want to work. You fell for the trick. Some of you women just want to lay on your back and let every Tom, Dick, and Harry run up in you thinking you won't get enough change to get a light bill due. And your coochie ain't even good enough to go get some donuts. You ain't even got good donut coochie. Because every man that ran up in you, that thing wide as a tunnel. See, the mindset of black folk must change. Who you straightening out now?
Mike Woodwheel,
What Mike saying?
he said, you don't pay no light bill because the church paid a light bill. I asked him, how do you know? Do you go to your church?
No, church ain't paying no light bill. No. I wish the church was. I wish it was sustaining itself. The first year of ministry, I put in over $150,000 of my own money. Did I not, Dale?
Yes, you did.
See, black folk, you don't want to give to real ministries. You'll go and hear the shucking and jiving preachers. You'll pay into that. You'll tithe into that. But you... No. See, you on the outside looking in. Preachers in the town jealous because of all that big building I got. You've been pastoring 30 years and you can't get it. It's because I got favor from God and there's a mission that I'm on and I don't give a damn what you niggas think. Not damn one of you. And there's not a preacher in town that can tell you that they helped me get where I am. Then nobody but God helped me get where I am. Ain't nobody gave me no cheers. Ain't nobody gave me no money. Nobody but God, because God called me to real ministry, educating and transforming the minds of people in this community to get up off your ass and do something for yourself. And this traditional stuff, this traditional slavery that we've been teaching in the church, is killing black folk. Is Veronica Jordan being negative? You are not a piece of a man, let alone a preacher, not even a bootlegger. Well, because, see, y'all out there with them punks, them booty bandit pastors that's getting wangma thing all in their ass. They sucking wangma thing sad tonight, then they come and use that same mouth, want to tell you what's right. Get the wangma thing out your mouth, brother preacher. Take it out, pull it out your ass, brother preacher, and stand up and be a real man. That's the reason preachers so many times can't bring these young guys to Christ, because you got wangama thing in your ass, and everybody know you got wangama thing in your ass. You act more like a bitch than a real bitch does. And it's time out for the playing in our society, in our street. It's time to be real. And I'm sorry if you don't like real. See, it behooves me why some of you come to the page and you hating, but you hear. You hating, but you hear. You don't like what I said, to leave. You don't like what I said, turn off the TV, because the message is not going to change. I'm John Klein in the wilderness. We're in a wilderness where people don't want to hear truth. They want all of these phony ass lies that they've been telling you. You fell for the tricks. I like that, thirsting for the knowledge, but don't like the fountain. I don't care about you liking me. I went to the bank today. Hopefully I'm going tomorrow. I work all day trying to educate and stimulate the minds of our people. But our people, in many cases, you don't want to be stimulated. You like to be dumb. You want to be the employee, not the employer. And these types of subjects make you think about who you are not. You want to be successful, but you've let the doors of opportunity close on you. You were a young, pretty woman that had a whole lot going for you. That was 8 babies ago. Never had a husband. They're all by different men. Now you mad at the world. You mad at me for making you think about yourself. Isn't that a shame? Veronica Jordan, foul language? What is foul language? What do you call foul? I hit a home run. I didn't foul, baby. I hit a home run, what I said, because I draw your attention. I fouled. I didn't hit it out of bounds, baby. What I'm saying tonight is a home run. You may not like the way that it's presented, but it's just the way it is. It's the raw, naked truth. I ain't going nowhere. Bitch, you alive. Let me show you how easy you going somewhere. See how easy that was? So this class, I got to take a break. How many commercials I got left?
You got 4 left.
I got 4 left, okay. This class is for those who want to be transformed. Your mind needs to change. Scripture, be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. That's all you got to do. Just change your mind. We'll be back after these commercial messages. Is what?
Rain.
Oh, that wasn't rain I heard up on that
No,
ceiling.
it wasn't rain you heard, and whatever you heard, it came down this way. Hey, Super Steve.
Steve, I'm going to my pretty sweaters tomorrow. These little pretty suits, the wind just blow. I was so cold today, and I couldn't find a hat to match what I had on. Huh? I'm gonna have to go get something.
Feet in your head. They asking you for a world tour.
A world tour. Who gonna finance it?
Right,
Just do a late night Facebook one like that.
Do what?
A late night that for Facebook one night.
I need to do a late night Facebook. I do it on Saturday nights on the church. When I'm up, I'm in Facebook jail more than I'm.
Well, what about we know somebody else's Facebook?
They ain't got the numbers I got.
They ain't got the numbers. They just saw your name posted right
See, all these folk, y'all trying to get me to come to all these different cities.
It picks up on the church page every now and then. It just depends on subject matter.
Who gonna pay for all this? Who gonna fly me to all these cities?
And your sister.
Folk in y'all towns don't even know I exist. I see all y'all jumping on Saginaw, Michigan, and Texas, and all these places. How many left?
You got 2 left.
Oh. Who raised you? Why are you concerned about who raised me? Who raised you? Look like they failed. Was that being negative before I go off? I'm gonna be
I
nice.
don't see it.
That's way back up there.
Oh, that's the Veronica chicken.
No. I just wanna be free. I just wanna be happy. Gadsden Beach, Florida. New Orleans.
30 seconds.
All right. How many minutes I got left?
20 seconds.
How many minutes I got left?
8.
8.
Let me know when I'm down to 3.
Okay. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2.
And welcome back to the Thaddeus Matthews Show, the rawest television talk show in America, where I just tell it the way that it is. I don't dress it up. I don't try to come politically correct. And those of you who are my detractors, those of you who don't like me, why y'all watch me? Now, that one I have not been able to figure that one out. But I'm going to tell it wherever I can tell it at. My main Facebook page stays down. I stay in Facebook jail for 30 days at a time. I think I'm out in maybe a couple of weeks, I don't know. But we're always here on the church page. Tell people in your area about me and tell them about the show. But I'm not going to dress it up. We as a people must be informed, we must be educated, and we don't have leadership. And I ain't trying to be nobody's leader. Now let me say that. I ain't trying to be your national leader. But I am going to tell you nationally the truth. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. And if my delivery offends you, then don't watch the show. It's very simple. But those of you, especially those of you who are in business, be you black or white, support the show. You're a business owner, why aren't you advertising on this show? And I'm talking to you black business owners. You will watch me every night, and y'all think that Facebook is a place to advertise. Because you can advertise free. You want to get paid? I do want to get paid. Just like you want folks to come to your chicken joint, they got to pay for the chicken. So yes, but I urge you to advertise on this show. I'm going to give you $1,500 for a visual commercial to the end of the year. $1,000 for a read commercial till the end of the year. All you got to do is call me at 949-3000. I'm going to do that through the end of this week. Then it's going to be the regular thing, $2,000 a month or $1,000 a month for a read. Because you don't appreciate black media. You don't appreciate a black man like me. But you run to the white man and get that white man all your money, and you know, and he'll take it. You know I have the audience. I have people that hate me. I got so much control. I make folk that hate me watch me. I'm a hell of a man. You need to be advertising on this show. I've said some things tonight that probably pissed you off. I don't care. Your purchasing advertising will not dictate to me what I say. But it adds to your particular business. Call me tomorrow. $1,000 to the end of the year for a read commercial. $1,500 for a visual commercial. That's including your production. $949-$3,000. You know, and when you hear me stop talking about business, it's because they ain't paid me. I'm in business. I'm in business to make money. I'm not in business because I like anybody. I can't pay my bills. I can't pay this company that I purchased this time through without some money. Let me tell you about Papa Bear's Skins. Black man owns his own skin company. When I was eating these skins on the air, now y'all just running and getting you some skins. Run and get you some more skins. 601-2099 is Kelvin Jones's number. He has barbecue, spicy, ranch, lemon pepper, salt, and vinegar. Support this black man that is in business. That's Papa Bear Skins. And you can only get them at Shop and Save, $14.99 South 3rd. Do you need insurance? Well, call or text this number, 649-473-8 for a guaranteed next day in-home free quote from a licensed field underwriter. Heritage Funeral Advantage give your loved ones peace of mind knowing that they ain't got to stand on this corner and sell no barbecue, sell no cans, no spaghetti places for you to have a funeral. Okay, that's, you know, we said funeral, we don't say funeral. For the funeral, okay, you can get up to $30,000 of insurance up to age 85, and you can get that money within 24 hours of the claim being approved. Call 649-4738, 649-4738. Let me tell you about Lewis Help Today Foundation. They provide educational, transitional, and housing services to those who are in need in Shelby County. They also offer re-entry reporting. Their focus is to help families, the homeless, inmates, incarcerated, and newly exiting offenders in the population return back into society and finding housing. They promote self-sufficiency, health and wellness, education, and advocacy programs. They're located at 3850 Viscount, Suites 9 and 10. Give them a call at 654-3003. All right, where's that other stuff I was looking for? That's all down here. Oh, Goldsmith Security Academy. You need a gun, you need a gun permit, you need to learn how to properly use the gun, then call Sean Goldsmith, 634-8384. Let him help you get your handgun carry permit. 634-8384. 634-8384. And last but not least, DMC Cleaners. They are a black-owned cleaners. I took 8 suits in there today. 8 suits in there today. My normal price would have been, let's see, $104. But because I went in there and if you pay in advance, you only pay half price. I only paid $52 for 8 suits. They have same day service. You go in at 9 o'clock, you can get your clothes back the same day. call them at 789-7983, 789-7983. They're located again. They're open Mondays through Saturdays from 7 until 6 o'clock. Don't forget, if you like to advertise on the Thaddeus Matthews Show, $1,000, we call these read commercials, to the end of the year. I don't care what kind of business you got, for $1,000. You want a visual, $1,500. Well, it's been one of those nights. It's been a great night. I might step it up a little bit on a Wednesday night on tomorrow. My name is Thaddeus Matthews. I'm the baddest man on TV, no matter where you're watching me. Join me tomorrow night. Until then, top of the evening to you.
Give definitely a project to look up all these guys on YouTube.
You what?